As dawn breaks over the Baltic coast, amber waves shimmer beneath the rising sun, their golden hues matching the precious stones that have washed up on these shores for millennia. This is Poland, a land where medieval castles pierce the morning mist, and pristine forests stretch as far as the eye can see. From the towering peaks of the Tatra Mountains to the mysterious depths of Europe's oldest primeval woodland, Poland stands as a testament to nature's grandeur and humanity's resilience. Here, the echoes of history resonate through cobblestone streets and majestic market squares, while the warmth of Polish hospitality welcomes visitors like long-lost friends. Join us as we embark on an extraordinary journey through a country where mountain lakes mirror the sky, where Gothic spires of ancient churches reach toward heaven, and where mighty castles stand guard over timeless landscapes. Welcome to Poland, a land of endless discovery, where every path leads to a new wonder. Have you ever wondered about a land where ancient forests meet golden beaches? Where medieval castles rise above pristine lakes? And where nature crafts some of Europe's most dramatic landscapes? Welcome to Poland, a country of extraordinary contrasts and hidden wonders. Imagine walking through Europe's last primeval forest, Białowieża, where ancient oaks have stood guard for over 500 years, and where European bison, once on the brink of extinction, now roam freely. This UNESCO World Heritage Site represents one of the last fragments of the vast forest that once covered the European plain. Speaking of natural wonders, Poland boasts some of Europe's most unique landscapes. The Wieliczka salt mine near Kraków descends 1,073 feet underground, featuring chambers and chapels carved entirely from salt. Imagine a cathedral built 443 feet below the Earth's surface. Its chandeliers made from salt crystals that sparkle like diamonds. Poland's mountains tell their own fascinating story. The Tatra Mountains, though covering just a small portion of Poland, pack in dramatic alpine scenery, with peaks soaring over 8,200 feet into the sky. These mountains harbor unique wildlife, including the endangered Tatra chamois, found nowhere else in the world outside this mountain range. In terms of biodiversity, Poland stands as a European haven. The country hosts 23 national parks, covering diverse ecosystems from coastal regions to alpine zones. The Bieszczady National Park, Poland's largest, protects Europe's largest intact river valley and serves as crucial habitat for rare waterbirds and elks. When it comes to cultural heritage, Poland's story is equally fascinating. The country boasts 17 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, including the entire Old Town of Kraków, which emerged from World War II miraculously untouched. Medieval market squares, ancient salt mines, and wooden churches tell the story of a nation that has preserved its heritage through centuries of change. For food enthusiasts, Poland offers a feast of culinary treasures. The country is one of the world's largest producers of apples, shipping these fruits across the globe, and stands among Europe's leading producers of mushrooms and berries. Polish cuisine itself is a testament to the country's rich soil and farming traditions, with over 32 traditional regional dishes protected by the European Union. The art of pierogi making remains so cherished that villages across the country hold annual festivals celebrating these iconic dumplings, where families share closely guarded recipes that have been perfected over decades. Let's now begin our journey through Poland's most beautiful and iconic places. Where each destination reveals another facet of this remarkable country's natural and cultural heritage. Morskie Oko Lake. Cradled in the heart of the Tatra Mountains lies Morskie Oko, a jewel of crystalline waters that reflects the surrounding peaks like a natural mirror. This eye of the sea rests in a glacial cirque, surrounded by towering granite walls that pierce the clouds above. The lake's surface stretches across 865,000 square feet. Its waters so clear that even at depths of 170 feet, you can sometimes glimpse the rocky bottom below. Jagged peaks, including the mighty Risi and Manik, stand eternal guard over this alpine sanctuary. Their snow-capped summits creating a natural crown around the lake's pristine waters. Throughout the seasons, Morskie Oko transforms like a chameleon of the mountains. In summer, the lake's waters shift from emerald to sapphire as clouds dance across its surface. Winter brings a different kind of magic, as the lake's surface freezes into a natural ice rink. And the surrounding peaks don thick blankets of snow. The granite walls amplify the sounds of nature, the whisper of wind through stone pillars, and the gentle lapping of waves against ancient rocks. The High Tatras. Rising like nature's crown along Poland's southern border, the Tatra Mountains pierce the sky with their jagged granite peaks and towering limestone cliffs. These majestic mountains, the highest range in the Carpathian chain, create a dramatic alpine landscape where snow-capped summits soar above 8,000 feet into the clouds. Carved by ancient glaciers, this mountain realm stands as a testament to nature's raw power. Where vertical rock faces and deep valleys tell stories written in stone millions of years ago. The Tatras are a mosaic of diverse ecosystems stacked one above another. Dense spruce forests blanket the lower slopes. Their dark green needles giving way to dwarf pine zones higher up. Above the tree line, alpine meadows burst with colorful flowers in summer. Creating carpets of purple saxifrage. Yellow mountain buttercups, and delicate edelweiss. As seasons paint their changing colors across these mountains, the Tatras transform into different worlds. Summer brings long days of crystal clarity, when distant peaks stand sharp against azure skies. Autumn sets the mountain slopes ablaze with gold and crimson as beech forests prepare for winter's sleep. When snow arrives, the mountains don their winter coat. Transforming into a realm of ice and frost. Where frozen waterfalls glisten like crystal sculptures. And snow-laden spruce trees stand like white sentinels against the steel-gray sky. Spring returns in a cascade of melting snow and rushing streams as the cycle of mountain life begins anew. Masurian Lake District. Stretching across northeastern Poland like a masterpiece painted in blue and green, the Masurian Lake District is a wonderland of over 2,000 lakes carved by ancient glaciers. At its heart lies Lake Śniardwy, the crown jewel of Masuria and Poland's largest lake. Whose waters stretch across 45 square miles like an inland sea. This vast network of interconnected waterways creates a mesmerizing maze. Where azure lakes mirror the sky. And narrow channels wind through forests of pine and birch. Connecting one sparkling body of water to the next. Nature has woven an intricate tapestry here, where each lake has its own character and charm. Crystal clear waters reflect the passing clouds like natural mirrors. While charming waterfront towns dot the shorelines with their red-roofed houses and historic harbors. White boats rest peacefully in sheltered bays. Creating a picturesque scene against the backdrop of elegant waterfront promenades. Along the shores, dense forests create emerald frames around hidden coves. Where vibrant resort towns come alive with the spirit of summer. The magic of Masuria shifts with each passing hour and season. Dawn breaks over misty waters, where ethereal fog dances across the lake surfaces. Before dissolving in the morning sun. Summer evenings paint the sky in spectacular colors, reflected perfectly in the still waters, until it seems the world has turned upside down. In autumn, the surrounding forests burst into flames of red and gold. Their colors doubled in the lake's mirror-like surfaces. Winter brings a different kind of enchantment. As ice crystals form intricate patterns along the shorelines, and snow blankets the islands, transforming the landscape into a monochrome masterpiece. Czorsztyn Lake and Książ Castle. Rising from the frozen shores of Czorsztyn Lake, Książ Castle emerges like a fortress from a winter fairy tale. Its snow-dusted towers reaching toward the crisp mountain sky. This 14th century stronghold stands majestically atop its limestone cliff. its ancient stones and frost-covered walls creating a striking silhouette against the winter landscape. The dark stone walls of the castle, adorned with delicate patterns of snow and ice, rise dramatically above the frozen lake. While the snow-capped Pieniny Mountains create a stunning natural backdrop that frames this historical masterpiece. Two medieval guardians watch over this winter wonderland. Niedzika Castle on one shore, and the snow-draped ruins of Czorsztyn Castle on the other. Their ancient stones standing in stark relief against the pristine white landscape that surrounds them. Through the warm embrace of summer, Czorsztyn Lake creates a mesmerizing mirror where history meets natural splendor. The vast blue waters stretch across the valley like liquid sapphire. Gentle waves catching sunlight and scattering it like diamonds across the surface. The massive dam of Lake Czorsztyn stands as a testament to human engineering, its snow-covered surface gleaming beneath the winter sun. In summer, charming lakeside villages are protected by forest trees that embrace the shoreline. Meadows and pastures creating a peaceful landscape. When winter's grip tightens, the lake's surface transforms into a vast sheet of ice, creating a crystalline mirror that stretches toward the horizon. Against this frozen landscape, flocks of winter birds gather on the ice, their dark silhouettes creating living patterns that dance across the white expanse of the frozen lake. Dunajec River Gorge. Carving its way through the heart of Pieniny National Park, the Dunajec River Gorge creates one of Europe's most spectacular river canyons. Majestic limestone cliffs rise dramatically on both sides of the emerald waters. Crowned by the legendary Trzaj Korony Peak. Its triple summit soaring 3,228 feet into the blue sky. This natural masterpiece winds through the pristine wilderness. Where the historic town of Szczaunica nestles peacefully along its banks. Its colorful buildings creating a charming contrast against the dramatic landscape. The river's journey through the gorge reveals a stunning gallery of natural monuments. The iconic Sokolica, known as Falcon's Rock, stands as a majestic sentinel. its vertical limestone face rising like a natural skyscraper from the water's edge. The crystal-clear river winds between these towering formations. Its emerald waters reflecting the white cliffs above, while revealing the rocky riverbed below. Along the shoreline, the elegant spa town of Szczawnica adds a touch of human grace to this wild landscape. Its traditional architecture harmoniously blending with the natural surroundings. Under the summer sun, the gorge becomes a symphony of light and color. Sunbeams dance across the tranquil waters as they flow past the bases of towering cliffs. While high above, the triple peaks of Trzeci Korony cast ever-changing shadows on the canyon walls. The limestone faces glow with a warm, golden hue in the afternoon light. Their massive forms creating a natural corridor through the heart of Pieniny National Park. Kraków Old Town. At the heart of Poland's cultural capital lies the magnificent Kraków Old Town. Where every cobblestone tells a story of 1,000 years of history. The majestic Rynek Główny, Europe's largest medieval market square, spreads out like a vast stage where centuries of Polish history have played out. Here, the iconic cloth hall stands proudly at the square's center. Its Renaissance arches and ornate roofline creating an architectural masterpiece that has witnessed centuries of trade and celebration. Above it all, the asymmetrical towers of St. Mary's Basilica reach toward the sky. Their Gothic spires defining Krakow's distinctive skyline. The square comes alive with a kaleidoscope of activity and color. The cloth hall's elegant arcades shelter artisans and merchants. While the historic townhouses surrounding the square display a rainbow of architectural styles, from Gothic to Art Nouveau. Every hour, the haunting melody of the traditional bugle call, the Hejnał Mariacki, echoes from St. Mary's highest tower. a centuries-old tradition that continues to mark time in this medieval masterpiece. Street musicians fill the air with melody. While the clip-clop of horse-drawn carriages adds a romantic rhythm to the urban symphony. Beyond the main square, a medieval tapestry of narrow streets and hidden courtyards unfolds. The royal route winds its way through the Old Town, leading to the crowning glory of Kraków, the magnificent Wawel Castle. Perched atop its limestone hill, this former seat of Polish kings commands the city skyline with its imposing brick walls and soaring towers. The castle's grand courtyard, surrounded by magnificent colonnaded galleries, opens to reveal the splendid Wawel Cathedral, where its golden dome catches the sun's rays. In winter, the castle transforms into a fairy tale vision. As snow blankets its red-tiled roofs and ancient ramparts. From the banks of the Vistula River, the castle's massive fortifications and elegant Renaissance courtyard galleries create a stunning silhouette against the sky. Standing as an eternal symbol of Poland's royal heritage. Zakopane. Nestled in a picturesque valley at the foot of the majestic Tatra Mountains, Zakopane stands as Poland's beloved mountain capital. The town spreads across the landscape like a masterful painting. Its traditional wooden houses dotting the green slopes in summer. While the dramatic peaks of the Tatras create a stunning natural wall that guards this mountain paradise. From elevated viewpoints, the entire town unfolds beneath you. A harmonious blend of nature and highland culture stretching toward the mountain horizon. In summer, the landscape transforms into a vibrant canvas of colors. Lush meadows carpet the hillsides, their green expanse broken only by clusters of wooden homes and winding paths. The surrounding forests add depth to this summer scenery. Their dark green masses creating a perfect frame for the town's pastoral beauty. When winter blankets Zakopane in snow, the town is transformed into a gleaming wonderland. Where every rooftop wears a crown of white. The surrounding slopes come alive with skiers and snowboarders, carving their way down well-groomed pistes. Their colorful forms adding movement to the pristine snow-covered landscape. The famous Krupovki Street pulses with life as the town's main artery. While above it all, cable cars ascend to mountaintop viewpoints. Offering breathtaking panoramas of the valley below. Mountain peaks, now dressed in brilliant white, stand in sharp relief against crystal-clear winter skies. While below, the town's lights twinkle like stars fallen to earth, creating a cozy atmosphere in the crisp mountain air. Wrocław. Founded on 12 islands and crisscrossed by the meandering Odra River, Wrocław stands as one of Poland's most beautiful cities. Where Gothic spires and Baroque facades create a stunning architectural ensemble. The city unfolds like a medieval picture book, where each turn reveals another chapter of its rich history written in brick and stone. At the heart of the old city, Wrocław's market square dazzles with its kaleidoscope of color. Where townhouses painted in rainbow hues stand in elegant rows. Their ornate facades, adorned with intricate details and bold colors, create a vibrant frame for the square's centerpiece, the magnificent Old Town Hall. This Gothic masterpiece commands attention with its soaring spires and elaborate stone carvings. While its grand astronomical clock marks time as it has for centuries. Beyond the market square, the Odra River weaves through the city like a silver ribbon. Its waters reflecting the surrounding architecture in their gentle flow. More than 100 bridges span these waterways, each with its own character and charm, creating countless postcard-perfect views. On Cathedral Island, the twin towers of the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist rise majestically against the morning sky. Their red brick facades glowing warmly in the early sunlight. The cathedral's Gothic spires pierce the sky like ancient arrows. While below, the river's waters mirror their grandeur in perfect symmetry. Bieszczady Mountains. In the far southeastern corner of Poland, the Bieszczady Mountains rise in gentle waves. Their distinctive rounded peaks creating a rolling horizon that seems to flow endlessly into the distance. Unlike the sharp peaks of the Tatras, these mountains captivate with their smooth, wave-like forms known as połoniny. Vast alpine meadows that crown the summits like carpets stretched across the sky. Below these majestic peaks, the vast Salina Lake spreads its blue waters through the valleys. Morning mist dancing across its surface like a delicate veil. Autumn paints these mountains in a spectacular array of colors. Transforming the landscape into a masterpiece of gold, crimson, and bronze. Along the shoreline, small villages nestle between the water and the mountains. Their wooden houses adding touches of human warmth to this wild landscape. Morning fog rolls across the lake's surface, partially revealing and concealing these peaceful settlements as it drifts with the gentle breeze. From elevated vantage points, the true character of the Bieszczady reveals itself in sweeping views that extend to the horizon. Rolling ridges follow one after another like waves frozen in stone. While Salina Lake winds between them like a ribbon threading through the valleys. Hel Peninsula. Like a graceful brushstroke painted across the Baltic Sea, the Hel Peninsula curves into the waters as one of Poland's most remarkable natural formations. This slender strip of land stretches for 34 kilometers into the sea. Connected to the mainland by both sandy shores and a winding railway that serves as a lifeline to the charming coastal communities. From above, the peninsula appears as a delicate ribbon of sand. while its tip widens to embrace the vibrant town of Hel. And the picturesque Jastarnia area. Where traditional maritime culture still thrives. The peninsula transforms dramatically with each passing season. Summer brings sun-seekers to its golden beaches. Where colorful umbrellas dot the shoreline, and the sound of laughter mingles with the sea breeze. The waters come alive with motion as kitesurfers and windsurfers dance across the waves. Their sails creating a spectacular display of color against the blue sky. In autumn, the crowds thin, but the beauty remains. As amber light bathes the shoreline in warm hues. Winter reveals yet another face of this coastal wonder. As sunrise paints the snow-covered beaches in pastel shades, creating an ethereal landscape where sea meets snow. The historic lighthouse stands as a faithful sentinel throughout all seasons. Its red brick tower rising above the peninsula's spine to guide vessels home. As day turns to dusk, the beaches offer nature's finest show, with spectacular sunsets painting the sky in brilliant colors. Their reflection doubling their glory in the calm waters below. Here, where land meets sea in perfect harmony. The Hel Peninsula captures the essence of Poland's coastal beauty in every changing season. Brda River. Winding through the heart of northern Poland, the Brda River flows like a crystal ribbon through landscapes of striking contrast and beauty. Its clear waters carve a graceful path through ancient forests and modern cities alike. Each bend and curve revealing new vistas of natural splendor. The river's journey creates a constantly changing gallery of seasonal beauty. Where water and landscape dance in perfect harmony through the turning of the years. Autumn transforms the river into a blaze of color. As the surrounding forest erupts in brilliant shades of gold, crimson, and amber. The still waters become nature's mirror, perfectly reflecting the fiery canopy above, creating a double display of autumn's splendor. The riverbanks burst with warm colors, where every tree adds its own hue to nature's palette. While fallen leaves drift lazily on the current like tiny boats on a grand voyage. Their rich colors creating moving patterns on the water's surface. In the heart of summer, as the river flows through Tukola National Park, its waters sparkle with crystal clarity beneath the warm sun. The surrounding forest creates a perfect corridor of nature. With towering trees crowding the riverbanks, their leafy branches reaching out over the water to create dappled shadows on its surface. Here, the river reveals its most pristine character. Flowing through one of Poland's greatest wilderness areas. Where the only sounds are the whisper of wind through leaves and the gentle murmur of flowing water. Winter brings its own magic to the Brda. As ice crystals form along its edges and snow dusts the overhanging branches in white. The river continues its steady flow between frozen banks. Its dark waters contrasting dramatically with the snow-covered landscape. In the quieter stretches, the surface becomes a sheet of polished silver. Reflecting the pale winter sky and the stark beauty of bare branches traced in frost. Książ Castle. Perched dramatically atop a wooded promontory, Książ Castle rises from its rocky throne like a fairy tale vision come to life. This magnificent fortress, the third largest castle in Poland, commands the landscape with its soaring towers and elegant spires reaching toward the sky. The castle's pale walls contrast beautifully with the lush green forest that surrounds it. While its location on a rocky spur creates natural terraces that fall away dramatically on three sides. The castle's grand Baroque and Renaissance architecture tells its story through an array of architectural details. Ornate turrets and towering walls catch the sunlight at different angles throughout the day. Their honey-colored stone warming to gold in the afternoon light. The castle's 400 rooms are reflected in its complex external architecture. Where windows of varying sizes create intricate patterns across its massive facades. The surrounding landscape enhances the castle's fairy tale appearance. With manicured gardens stretching out below its walls in geometric patterns. Deep ravines and dense forests create a natural moat around this elevated fortress. From the valley below, Książ Castle appears to float above the treetops. Its towers reaching skyward, while its foundations seem to merge with the very rock on which it stands. Creating one of Poland's most spectacular architectural visions. Kazimierz Dolny. Nestled in a picturesque valley along the Wisła River, Kazimierz Dolny unfolds like a Renaissance painting come to life. This enchanting town, with its historical architecture and natural beauty, creates a perfect harmony between human craftsmanship and nature's artistry. The town spreads gracefully along the riverbank, its medieval layout preserved in a tapestry of narrow streets. And historic buildings that climb the gentle slopes of the surrounding hills. Standing guard over the town, the majestic ruins of Kazimierz Dolny Castle command attention from their elevated perch. Built in the 14th century by King Casimir the Great to protect the vital trading route along the Wisła River, this royal fortress once served as both a defensive stronghold and a customs house for the flourishing river trade. The castle's weathered stone walls rise dramatically against the sky. Their robust form telling tales of Poland's golden age when merchant ships filled the river below. Nearby, the distinctive white castle tower emerges from the landscape like a sentinel of time. Its pale walls catching the sunlight and creating a striking contrast against the green hillsides. Three crosses crown a nearby hill, standing in silent vigil over the town and river below. Nature has blessed this region with remarkable beauty. Deep loess ravines cut through the landscape like natural sculptures. Their steep walls carved by centuries of erosion into dramatic formations. From elevated viewpoints, the entire scene creates a perfect composition. The medieval castle ruins, the historic town with its Renaissance buildings, and the eternal river, all framed by the rolling hills and deep ravines that characterize this enchanting corner of Poland. Our journey through Poland has taken us from the soaring peaks of the Tatras to the golden shores of the Baltic Sea, revealing a country of extraordinary diversity and timeless beauty. We've wandered through medieval streets and ancient castles, sailed across crystal-clear lakes, and stood atop mountains where earth seems to touch the sky. From the majestic Morskie Oko to the rolling waves of the Hel Peninsula, from the historic depths of Kraków to the peaceful forests along the Brda River, Poland has shared with us its most precious treasures. If you've enjoyed exploring these remarkable places with us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Your support helps us continue bringing the world's most beautiful destinations to life through our lens. Share your own Poland experiences in the comments below, or tell us which of these remarkable places you'd most like to visit. Remember, every journey begins with a single step. And Poland offers countless paths to discovery. Until our next adventure, do widzenia. May your own travels be filled with wonder.